These are World War II tanks, and it seems that they're being teared down. Interesting. Well, today anyway, it is leg day, so let's go. Well, that's leg day done, and it's raining, but you know, it is what it is, because if you look for problems and things to be annoyed about, you'll always find them. But the same goes for opportunities and things to smile about. If you look for them, well, there's always something to be grateful for. But the problem is, some people just don't have this mindset. And the truth is, it's not just some people, it's most people. And that's why random action step today or tomorrow, go and do something random. Something small, can't be big, but small is fine. Just go and make someone smile. Why not? And the crazy thing is, just doing this little thing that will cost you maybe often just 5 seconds of your time, or something simple, can really make someone else's day. Someone that's having a terrible day, and truthfully can make your day too. I mean, I took tulips in for Women's Day. Maybe I'll pull up a photo. I had tulips in my bag, and I just handed out tulips to a few women, several women, on Women's Day. And it's something that's a little bit more popular in Poland, potentially, because in Poland, my dad was telling me, it's normal to just take tulips in and hand them out to all the women at your work, for example, on Women's Day, but it doesn't seem to be something so common here in the UK. Not at all. I'm just grateful to have the father figure I have. But why am I starting this video from the end of a day? This day in life? Well, because I got this idea quite late in the day, and quite honestly, I got this idea already halfway into my leg day, and I only filmed half of the leg day because I'm not so sure you're supposed to film upstairs, so I only filmed the part where I was downstairs. But stick around, and I will take this video all the way through to tomorrow, to my boxing session tomorrow. So let's get it. Right, I've showered, and quick few things before I go to bed. 3 things. First of all, why was there a time lapse where it looked like I was doing squats for so long? Because I was warming up my leg session with 300 squats. Why? Well, when I hit 200 followers on X or Twitter, I did 200 squats. So I thought 300, let's do it again. And I did say also that if I hit 422 followers by the end of April, I will run another marathon in May. I've already got one on this channel, but I'll do another one if that happens. Second of all, why have I got a red light on? Not to disrupt melatonin production. Now, I don't think I'm a biohacker or anything. There's too many people on Twitter or X who think they are biohackers just because they wear blue light blockers or they add chia seeds to their smoothies or they turn on red lights or they sleep on the floor. And with that, by the way, I am currently experimenting with sleeping on the floor. As you can see, I have a thin mattress on the floor and I've taken this opportunity to turn my room essentially into an office. But don't call me crazy, I'm just trying it out. The reason behind it is because they did studies where they looked at, well, how come is it that here in the West, where people have it the best, they have the most comfortable beds. You've seen those ads, I'm sure, where there's people jumping on mattresses with wine glasses on them and they don't move. How come is it that we have the most comfortable lives, yet we have the most back pain? Whereas in Africa, where they sleep on hard surfaces, they don't experience this back pain we have in the West. Well, it's because when you sleep on the floor or the ground or those hard surfaces like they do in Africa, you allow your spine to decompress. And by sleeping on the floor, you essentially are getting a massage over the night from the floor. So trying it out, it's only been a few days, so it takes a matter of getting used to. But that's that, out the way. And by the way, regarding biohacking, because like I said, there's loads of people on X or Twitter who think they're biohacking by doing these, simple things. Really, I think, or I know, real biohacking is like changing your pupil color or adding a crazy amount of height to, well, your height well after puberty. Those are things that are actual biohacking, not adding chia seeds to your smoothies or sleeping on the floor. So with that, you do not need to do these crazy things to improve your life. If you want to improve your life, just start with the simple things. Go back to old ways. Start by doing what most of society is not. And stop doing what they are doing. Start by not watching porn. Start by not eating seed oils, not wearing polyester, not drinking tap water, not sitting around and indulging mindless stuff all day. Start by not avoiding the sunlight. All these simple things, start there. But with that, I'm gonna go to bed now. At the moment, I am journaling still. I recently, on Sunday, went to bed having convinced myself that I did not need to journal for some reason, even though it was day 67 of just being consistent with it. And I was laying out there on the floor, by the way, and there was a car alarm going off outside that was going off just non-stop, could not sleep. And I thought, fine, I will just turn on the light. The red light, by the way, once again, not to disrupt melatonin production, which is your sleep hormone. And I journaled. And as soon as I started writing, the car alarm stopped going off. and I finished writing, went to bed, went to sleep. Incredible. At the moment, I write down 5 things. 1, what I'm grateful for. 2, 1 thing that's going well and 1 thing that's not. 3 things I learned during this day, during the given day. 4, how I feel and anything special that happened that day. And then 5, my 5 MITs, or most important tasks for the day ahead. So, with that, buonanotte, till tomorrow. So, I still wake up at 6 a.m. and how it goes is I just do my morning routine, I meditate, go on a quick walk, as you've seen there. I didn't bother speaking outside because it's super windy today. But then I sit down at 6:50 and I do a deep work block. And how it goes is on Mondays and Thursdays, I do content scheduling. So I'm writing up tweets, creating threads, just essentially all the ideas I have noted down on my notepad or on my phone whenever I'm walking and listening to an audiobook. I just pull out my phone and press the little microphone where it types for you if you speak to the phone. Maybe it's called dictation or something. And I just do that in reminders. And then when I've used the idea, I just take it off or check it off. On Tuesdays and Fridays, I film videos and edit videos, which today, obviously, I'm making tweets or posts and filming. And then Wednesdays and Saturdays, I write my newsletter. So, let's get to it. That's deep work block 1 done. I divide them up into 90 minutes because I just know of the ultradian rhythm we have, which are 90 minutes, and after 90 minutes your focus kind of tends to dip. So that's why I just take a 20-minute break to shave, so on. And I'm going to be reading the Daily Law for today. This is how I have my room just now. I've so far read 30 books, and right now I'm reading The E-Myth, and I'm gonna read this next. And after that, I'm going on to Stephen Covey's 8th Law, and then I'm gonna order The Laws of Human Nature. After which I will be reading Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks, and after that we'll see. After that, brief answers to big questions, and then we'll see. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it looks. It just feels like an office just now, really. And I like how this looks here. These two here, these are both from South Africa. I got these from my good friend Gray. So if you're watching this, Gray, thank you. I plan to keep these for a while because they're already years old. But yeah, Then I'm gonna go down, have breakfast, break my fast because I do intermittent fasting still. So I break around 10 a.m., which means I'm fasted for 14 hours a day, which is a decent amount for anyone that wants to play around with it and test it out. But yeah, and this plant, by the way, I know it's dead, which is really sad, but my other one isn't. So, and apparently this one means happiness or good luck or something, so it's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna read the Daily Love now.
2 hours later.
Buon appetito. So I'm not gonna take too many more clips because I know this video is probably already quite long, but that's breakfast done. Now I'm just gonna do another deep work block, and then I'm gonna read for an hour and a half today, then another deep work block, and then I'm gonna go and have obiad, so lunch or dinner, main meal, take a quick walk, one more deep work block, and then read again, eat, go to the gym, or today I'm boxing, so I'll take a few clips for that, and then that's that. So let's get to it.
Enormous, instantaneous.
So it's one of the days my dad's not working, so we made lasagna today. I went for a walk, had a couple of calls with my mentees, and I think now I'm just finishing up my deep work block. I will do some reading just to finish the E-Myth, and then I will go and eat supper, what you might call supper. Today, I think we are having beef heart, or ox heart actually. It was ox liver yesterday, and both heart and liver are super incredibly nutritious organs. And the truth is, if you want to eat really like a proper nutritious diet, the secret to it is to eat not just muscle meat, but just to eat head to tail, you might say. Which means, for example, liver, maybe I'll make a video on this one time, but I made a tweet of all the incredible nutrients that are in liver, because we are still discovering to this day how many nutrients there are in liver. It's incredible. It's literally nature's vitamin, multivitamin. There's nothing that has as many nutrients. And there'll be people who will tell you, spinach has loads of nutrients, which I used to think was true also, because it's what our moms say. But the truth is, the nutrients in there are not nearly as bioavailable as that in liver. Bioavailable means the rate at which your body can absorb the nutrients. And your body does not absorb nearly as many nutrients from spinach as it does from a bioavailable food such as liver. So I will do that, then we will go eat, and I will be going to do some boxing. I do a round of skipping to warm up, and then I do boxing, another round of skipping, and then boxing, just on the bag. So let's go. Let's get to it. just had the Ox Heart, had... I genuinely think dates are the best candy in the world. Which is incredible because they're packed full of calcium, potassium, magnesium, manganese. And that combination there of dates with mascarpone, or you can also use cottage cheese, and the dates with clotted cream, with dried mango and honey or maple syrup. The best dessert in the world. And it's got no more than 5 ingredients. Insane. Anyways, let's go unbox. I have to be careful because there's a thing to set off the fire alarm right there, right next to the boxing bag. And after weeks of coming in here and training, on Tuesday I set it off right at the end, so got to be careful. Okay.
Oh, Ben actually taught me once.